Hello, I'm Lou from Brewtopia. Today we have 3 stouts. And today we have our special guest, Steve. Welcome to Brewtopia.
Hello, I am Mike, this is Lou, and we have again our very special guest, Stonewall Steve.
Quiet Steve.
Silent Steve. What was that?
Mean Steve.
Today for you, we have some stouts. We got a stout from Samuel Smith Brewing. It's a chocolate stout. A White Lightning from Crooked Hammock. And a Rasputin stout.
The Russian Imperial
So
stout.
Russian Imperial stout. We really kind of wanted to go with a broad spectrum here today.
So I picked these out earlier, and I just wanted to point out just the wide variety of stouts that are available. There's a stout, and then there's like 6,000 other branches of stouts that you can try. So I tried to pick a different stout for each. Who better to help review these stouts than our beer expert, Steve.
He's pretty stout himself.
Yeah.
So Lou, tell us a little bit about Samuel Smith Brewing.
So Samuel Smith Brewing has been using the same well water since their old brewery in 1758. They ferment most of their beers in these slate slabs that they've been using, and they have been using the same brewer's yeast since the 19th century. They've used the same strain.
Wow.
They take very good pride in not being able to use artificial flavors or sweeteners or colors, so they're really trying to keep the organic side to it.
So you're telling me that Samuel Smith uses slate slabs?
Samuel Smith uses slate slabs.
Samuel Smith uses slate slabs, Steve. So the next beer we're going to talk about is Old Rasputin. It comes to us from North Coast Brewing in Fort Bragg, California. This is a well-established brewery. It has won over 110 national and international awards. This beer itself is brewed in the tradition of an 18th century British brewery that actually made beer for the Russian court.
Interesting.
Hence, it's tied to Rasputin.
Do you know about Rasputin, Steve? So, Rasputin was a Russian advisor, and he was also labeled as a magician. And the story goes that they've tried to kill him in 1,000 different ways, like bludgeoning, drowning, etc., etc. But he always came back the next day to the court and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Crazy night last night, right?" And they'd be like, "Oh, this is awkward." Their quote is, "Never say die," which I think is pretty funny.
Yeah, because he won't. He just won't do it.
Heroes never die.
All right, Steve, tell us about Crooked Hammock. It's our local brewery. It's from Lewes. But tell us a little bit more about it. All right. So this particular stout is 8.4%. Is that what you're telling us?
So Crooked Hammock is again one of our more local breweries that recently popped up. They started their own restaurant and brewery, but they recently came out with this White Lightning, which is a white stout. And what makes this stout different from the other ones is that they replace their roasted malts with cold brewed coffee, cocoa nibs, and vanilla. So it gives it a little bit of a lighter color to it, but still kind of gives it that stout flavor. So if you take a look at it, you know,
Not a regular stout.
definitely not a regular stout because it almost looks like a light beer. But, so to me, it tastes like you ordered a cold brew vanilla coffee, and then
like
kind of
Starbucks.
yeah. It's like if you ordered like a cold brew vanilla coffee from Starbucks and then mix it with a carbonation, and that's what you get.
Steve, go ahead.
Do you have anything else to add to it? It's okay. What do you taste when you drink this? What do you taste? Oh, he tastes 5.
Awesome. All right, so I would agree. It's definitely it's got a heavy coffee taste to it. I'm a coffee drinker, but this is like the most coffee flavored beer I think I've ever tasted.
I like it.
On the hop meter, for me, I would probably say, like, I enjoy coffee, but for some reason I just can't get behind this beer. I'm gonna give it a 4. on the hop meter.
Really?
Steve's already given a...
Yeah, Steve said he tastes 5.
He tastes 5.
He tastes the number 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the higher end of the spectrum. I'm going to give this an 8.
Oh. Okay.
I like this beer.
Lou loves it. Old Rasputin.
Stevenson.
Heroes never die.
There you go.
Go for it. The same.
So you taste the number 5?
Tasting 5 all day.
He's just tasting the number 5.
5s all around.
When I drink this beer, I definitely get the stout flavor to it. I would say it's like a stout on steroids almost. It definitely has like I said, it's a higher alcohol content and it's bolder. It's a little bit more bitter, but I like it.
I would say for me, like maybe it's the higher alcohol content for me also, but like, there's just like a bite to it. The best description I can give is when you were a kid and you were trying to test out your 9-volt battery, and you took your 9-volt battery and you stuck it
on your tongue
to your tongue. That's what this beer reminds me of. With the reputation that it comes with, and as highly respected as it is, I just, I'm trying to be supportive of stouts, but I just can't get behind it. I'm gonna give it actually a 3 on the hop meter.
And Steve said he tastes a 5.
Steve tastes 5 all day.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I still like it.
Okay.
It's not my favorite stout, but I think it's a good beer.
All right. Last beer we got. This is our chocolate stout. This is a Samuel Smith.
I'll do it.
Lou will start out.
Before I even taste the beer, I get the huge whiff of just chocolate. Yeah. So I feel like
it's a chocolate beer.
Yeah. So my thing is if Hershey's blended with a stout, that's exactly what you would get.
It's a candy bar.
Yeah. The chocolate in this beer is right in the forefront. You can't mistake it. This is one of my favorite stouts, actually. Which is why I picked this specific beer.
Steve, what do you think? It's good. What would you give it on your hop meter? A 7. All right. It's up there for Steve. I agree with Lou. It's kind of like a candy bar in a beer.
It's definitely another dessert stout.
Right. We've tried some dessert stouts before. This is right up there with it. I enjoy it. I'd probably put it in that 7 range, maybe.
I'm going to give it an 8. Like I said, I like this beer, and I can also appreciate their organic components into the beer, which kind of gives it a little bit more of a boost for me.
Right.
So I'm going to give it an 8 because I like it a lot.
All right. All right, so again, what we were looking to do today was to give you a wide range of stouts for you to choose from.
And if you haven't seen it, there are a huge amount of different stouts. So,
expand your palate.
Yeah, so
I'm trying.
If you're not really a stout person, go to a craft beer area and just the pure amount of different kind of stouts there are is almost overwhelming.
Yeah.
So just grab a 6-pack and just try a few because it's definitely worth your while.
And as we said before, make sure you're liking and subscribing.
Please tell your friends. Again,
tell your friends.
We are up and coming, and we could really use your help.
Share. Share a lot.
Definitely share. Be that annoying friend that talks about us.
And if you're going to binge on anything, binge on Brewtopia.
Binge on Brewtopia.
Or Steve.
Or binge on Steve.
Ladies, Steve is still single.
Yes.
By the way.
We've been waiting
for a comment
to come in.
From somebody to say, hey, I want to take Steve out on a date.
Steve.
Don't be shy.
He's so strong.
Get on the phone. Send a comment. We'll get you in touch with Steve.
We'll get you in touch.
If you're interested, look at this guy.
He's beautiful.
Yeah. Make it happen.
He's a strong silent
He's
type.
waiting.
Binge on Brewtopia.